Welcome to Dinar World. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here, because what we're covering today truly matters. This is not rumor, this is not hype, and this is not guesswork. What we are witnessing right now out of Iraq is a powerful convergence of political movement, economic pressure, and financial coordination, and it deserves your full attention. So let's get straight into it. Today, according to confirmed Iraqi market reports, the US dollar opened higher in both Baghdad and Erbil and closed even stronger by the end of the trading session. And that matters. Market pressure is real. Emotions drive markets, and price action always reflects confidence, liquidity, and sentiment. While the Central Bank of Iraq continues to hold the official exchange rate steady, the parallel market is showing growing tension, and history tells us that tension always precedes change, one way or another. Now let's move into the Dinar Guru updates circulating today and put them into real-world context. Starting with the Claire article, reports suggest that a U.S. president's envoy, Mark Savia, may have arrived in Baghdad. Iraqi sources have not yet officially confirmed this, and observers are waiting for a formal statement. But understand this clearly. U.S. diplomatic movement in Iraq is never casual. It signals serious discussions around sovereignty, security, and economic alignment. Walking Stick adds that Trump is reportedly offering Iraq and Iran a clear choice: the carrot or the stick, cooperation or consequence. Whether you agree with the tone or not, the reality is undeniable. U.S. pressure regarding Iranian influence in Iraq continues, and that pressure directly impacts political stability, investor confidence, and economic direction. Now here's a development that should not be overlooked. The Iraqi Media Network and the Central Bank of Iraq have signed a memorandum of understanding to enhance cooperation, and this is significant. Public perception is critical during any potential monetary or economic adjustment. Messaging matters, transparency matters, and trust matters. This agreement tells us the central bank is serious about narrative control, public confidence, and long-term financial stability. Jeff reports that Monday may be a tentative date for a government vote, with speculation surrounding whether the prime minister will be announced the same day and whether Soudani remains in position. And that brings us directly to the rumors. Pimpy makes an important and grounded point. Images circulating online of Trump being shown Iraqi dinar mean absolutely nothing on their own. There is no official statement, no policy announcement, and no confirmation tying those images to any exchange rate action. In fact, some reports suggest those images may even be altered. The rule here is simple and always has been. Ignore pictures and speculation. Follow official statements and real data. Now let's talk about tangible progress. Samson reports that Iraq's transportation infrastructure has reached 87% completion on railways and 73% on highways under the development road designs. This is not talk, this is execution. Infrastructure is the backbone of economic growth, and a strong backbone supports long-term currency strength. Frank 26 adds confirmation that the IMF and the Central Bank of Iraq have signed a memorandum of understanding. And let me be very clear here. IMF involvement does not mean an instant revaluation. It does, however, signal international alignment, oversight, credibility, and discipline. These are foundational steps, not shortcuts. Finally, let's talk politics, because politics still matters. Claims are circulating that Soudani has stepped aside and Maliki could return, but Mountain Goat responds clearly. The United States will not allow Maliki back. Sources inside the central bank continue to indicate that Soudani is positioned for a second term. Stability matters, continuity matters, and markets hate chaos. Right now, the signals point toward managed stability, not disruption. Now let me add today's broader Iraqi dinar context so you see the full picture. Iraq continues expanding non-oil revenue through the Asikuda customs system. Electronic payments are accelerating rapidly through platforms like Zain Cash and keycards. The physical note count is being reduced. Oil exports through the Ceyhan pipeline have resumed at meaningful levels. Reserves remain strong. Inflation remains contained. Digital infrastructure and digital dinar discussions continue to surface in official commentary. None of this happens by accident. And here's the human part, the emotional truth. Many of you have been in this space for years. You've waited, you've questioned, you've been frustrated, and you've seen promises come and go. Tonight is not about promises, it's about execution. Iraq is not reaching, it's implementing, quietly, methodically, deliberately. So here's how you stay grounded. Watch official statements, not social media rumors. Watch market behavior, not photos. Watch political stability, not speculation. Stay calm, stay patient, and stay informed, because if and when real change comes, it won't be whispered. It will be documented, official, and undeniable. This is Dinar World. If you appreciate clear, honest updates like this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us, because when something breaks, you'll hear it here first. Thank you for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next update.